In this chapter, we are going to look into the rest of the array helper method of find, every, sum, and reduce. So let us open a new JS bin and start working on it. So first we will see find. So what is the find use case? As we can see, the find use case is if you want to find something in an array. So again, suppose I have a users array which is again an array of object containing name of all the users. So like this, name, Hindu, comma, so it this we have a user's name array, and now I want to find out some user from it. Say I want to find out Shikha from it. So let user, and then for first I'm showing it how it will be done with a for loop. For I equal to 0, I is less than users dot length I plus plus. If users I dot name triple equal to Shikha, then user equal to users I, and I have to give a break also here. The reason for that, this is containing only three object. Suppose it contains thousands of name in a real case, and I want to find out only one unique name. So if I reach half of it, I don't want to find it anymore because I have already found it. So I will break from the loop. So for that, this break is being used, and then console.log user. So let me run it, and Shika has been given. So for this we can easily use the find method, array helper method. Again, it will return a string, no, whatever it is there, not a string. See, in this case it is an object, whatever is inside the array is there, the item of an array. Users dot find user. I will only show the arrow key version, and it is a simple. Again, I can use the return thing again, and return thing is needed in this. But if it's a single line, I can omit the return. User dot name triple equal to, suppose I want to find Hriday because he is the coder. Console.log coder. Let me clear it. Let me run it. This one is coming from this console.log user, and this one is coming from this. So this is how find work. So, and this break thing is inbuilt in. The moment it find it, it will break from it. So this is how find work. So now we will look into sum and every. So they are also little helper function, and they returns a boolean value. Either they will return a true or they will return a false. So they are like this. So actually let me copy this because I am going to use some array like this only. Let me call it devices. I'll give you a very nice case which might happen, which might in that case you are going to use this, because in my experience there are not many cases in which you are going to use sum and every, but I have seen those cases in production level projects also. RAM 6. Okay, so I don't know the exact RAM of M21 and M31. I'm just putting it, and let me put RAM 8. I know it is got 8 GB of RAM because I have this. I'm coding this in a MacBook Air only, so let it have 16. Asus ZenBook have 16 GB of RAM. So suppose there is a game, uh, a game which is in both desktop and mobile, but it requires at least 8 GB of RAM. Suppose a game is there, Call of Duty is there, and I just want to find out, I suppose I have this 4 devices. I want to find out all the device, whether my all of the devices can run this game or not. So this can be in anything, I have seen this scenario many times. So I just want one answer, whether my all of my devices can run Call of Duty or not. Just true or false, give me that. So for that, what we have a every function, and const all, let me write it, all devices can run Call of Duty, this variable. So by seeing this only we can see, no, all of my devices cannot run uh, Call of Duty, which requires 8 GB or more of RAM. So how do we do that? With the every devices dot every, and device, and as I have told earlier, anything you can take here, and device dot RAM is greater than equal to 8. I have not cleared it. Okay, greater than equal to should be 1. Okay, so it should return me false. Oh, I have to console log it. Console dot log all devices can run Call of Duty. No, my all of devices cannot run Call of Duty because these two will not pass it. Now similar thing, there is sum. So for every to pass, every of the devices have to pass this test, whatever I give. It is like filter, you have to give a test. So and the test returns true or false. In filter, what happens? If it returns true, it will be added in the array. In here, in every and sum, what happens? If it returns true, then all of them have to return true, then only it will pass, it will give me true in every. And sum is the opposite of it. Even if one of them is giving me true, then it will be true. You can see like that, it is doing and operator every, and sum is doing or operator. Then sum, let me have const sum device can run Call of Duty equal to devices dot sum device. Let me show in multi-line this time, because one thing I will tell that this return keyword is very important. Here it is by default it is there, but the return keyword is very important, or you will get a wrong result. Because in most of the cases what happens, there are more than one lines, so you have to write some business logic there. So you are going to use this one only, this return thing only you are going to use. RAM is greater than equal to 8. So even if one of them is greater than equal to 8, and we have two of them and greater than equal to 8, then it will show this false. Let me clear this. Oh, I have not, again I have forwarded the same thing. console.log some device can run Call of Duty, clear, run, false, true. So this true is coming from here, so it is true. So this is how sum and every are there. So let me close it, and now we will learn our last array helper function, which is known as reduce. And reduce is very powerful function. So but the classic use of reduce is it reduce everything, as the name suggests, to one thing, only one thing. Let numbers, we'll first see the reduce use case. Let numbers equal to 20, 30 and 40. Suppose I want the sum of all of this number. So how I can do in a for loop? So this is very easy to do in a for loop. Let me have var sum equal to 0 for let I equal to 0. I is less than numbers dot length. Again I have written it wrong. I plus plus sum plus equal to numbers I. So it means sum equal to sum plus number I. Okay, so this is the classical way, and console dot log sum. So sum equal to sum plus, the first time what it will do, first time the sum will be 0, then it will keep on adding it in every loop where what it goes. So see, it is giving me 90 like this. So the reduce work in a similar fashion. So let me change it to a reduce, and it will again return a thing. So we have to do a const some variable reduce equal to numbers dot reduce. See, and I am taking to variable. It is not required to use it like this, but it is generally recommended to use it. And first one is known as accumulator. You can write the complete word or ACC. The second one is known as current. Then I will do this and return ACC plus current. But it doesn't end here, and it is taking two variables in comparison to everything else which was generally taking one variable. And but we have to give a initial value also, so it is exactly equal to this. See, sum we have given an initial value, so here also we have to give an initial value. Let me comment this out, and let me, oh, I have again doing the same classic mistake. Console dot log of sum reduce, and then 90 will be printed. So it works exactly in the similar fashion like this. If I tell you, so the first time when the loop will start, it will take this initial value as an accumulator 0, then it will do 0 plus what is the current is 20, so it will make it as 20. So in the next run when it will come, this accumulator will be 20 plus current will be 30, and it will become 50. In the next run when it will come, what will happen? The accumulator will become 50 plus current will become 40 and it will become 90 in this way. So this way it runs. So, and one more thing, this thing is there. We can even change this thing, initial value. Suppose there is some case I want to change it. So initial value, instead of 0 I can change it to anything. This 0 is there, I can change it to 10 also. And let me clear, let me run. 100 is game, because the first time it will take as 10, accumulator as 10, not as 0. So 100 will come. So this completes our chapter. See you soon in the next chapter.